Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. There's probably an epidemic, but who am I to say this to you? Your health officials must have some sort of conference on whichever program they deem would be the best vehicle to get this information to you, and they should tell you this. But from what I am seeing in my little tiny blog, in my little tiny space here, there seems to be an epidemic. And if one person gives the other person one thing, it seems as though the person that got that something has to give that person back something. There are SUL diseases that are being circulated among couples. Now this person is saying that they got a gift that keeps on giving from their partner, and then further down into the relationship, he probably returned the favor. Now, when I ask, okay, well, it started out with the person saying that they got a SUL disease from their partner, and since they were there already, they decided, well, I'm here already, so I can as well stay. And the person is supposed to take, some sort of medicine to keep everything maximized or minimized, or keep everything easy, and no flare-ups or anything like that. And the person is saying that sometimes they don't even do that. They just drink water and coconut water thinking it's going to be okay. And then when the partner got pregnant, and the doctors, they have to know the female had to have a cesarean section because they will not let the baby be born that way because of the ongoing issue down there. And then later on, there was another one that was delivered. It was the S1, like Phyllis, Phyllis. Yeah, it was another one that was delivered. And I'm asking questions in this particular, we're having an exchange here, talking to the person. Well, the other one, the last one, that could be, gotten rid of. There, you could go and get whatever pills or whatever to get rid of the last one. And I said, well, how did that even come into the picture? You started out with the HERP1, and then you ended up with the S, the PS, however you spell it, SYL, however you spell it, you ended up with that one. I said, how did the second one get there? And they're saying, well, I'm not sure if it's her or me, or, no. So that means that they're both doing their own thing. And, it's going on in Barbados, where people are just getting rid of something and reinfecting. Getting rid of something and reinfecting, and having something that you can't get rid of and infecting others that don't know, and they come your way, they get pulled into the mess, and then they go off and they share it with someone else. And then, because everyone is upset and everyone feels, oh, why me? They go there and do whatever they want to do, and get additional things and share it around. There's an epidemic. I have this blog with Barbados, and from what I'm seeing, I think I should say to you, there's an epidemic. Okay, there's something going on in Barbados where these things are being shared around, and some are permanent. Okay, some of them are permanent. You're not getting rid of them, and people, don't usually take their meds and that kind of stuff. It's a big problem. And if I were you, I would insist that the health department issue some sort of guidance, some sort of warning, some sort of something. Let them do their jobs. Let people that you pay your taxes to do their jobs. Demand that they do their jobs. Release numbers when it reaches a certain, when it tops a certain scale, when the scales, it's like, oh yeah, it's going up and up and up. That should be released to you. It should be released to you. There's an epidemic. There's an epidemic in Barbados, okay? And it's in relationships, the I love you kind of thing. Or I love you. You're my one and only. You're my significant other. It's all it's a parasite. It's not real. It's a parasite. You have within you a whole lot of parasites that make you think you need things and you crave things and you have different, if you have a fetish or whatever, it's a parasite. It's a parasite. It has reached your brain. That parasite has reached your brain. Okay? And it has you doing things because you need to feed your demons. Okay? Demons need to be fed. Okay? And like I say to you, if you have any sort of craving, any sort of fetish, you have demons. You have parasites. There are parasites in you, and you need to get rid of them. You need to find a way to cleanse your body and get rid of them, and don't participate in certain acts. Okay? I know it's hard for you to do because you're not created for that. You weren't created for that. You were created to do just what you're doing. Crop over is coming up, and I'm sure you can't wait to shake your ass. You just want to shake your asses. Okay? So that's what you were created for, because in a new world, or in a world where there were people who were intelligent, that would not exist. That sort of behavior would not exist. In fact, it is stated in all your writings that that's why the gods stepped on ships and took off and left the earth. Okay, they left the earth. They plucked you. They plucked you out of where you were. You were supposed to be immortal beings, and they plucked you out of where you were, put you here. This is a new place. Okay, this is not the same place that you were. A new place. They made sure that you don't live too long. They took away all that long living, and they picked up and they left. They send every now and again a plague. You don't care. You don't care. Sarcasm. You don't care. You just don't care. Barbados could be surrounded by 10 miles of sargassum. It could be in the houses, it could be in your water, it could be in your food, it could be blocking your sewage. You can still shake your ass. Come crop over. You're still gonna shake your ass, and you just do not see the signs of when the overlords are unhappy with you. You just don't care. Okay? So here, this blogger is warning God. You see, it's gotten to the stage where it's not that you're warning females. He's saying to the fellas, be careful out there. Be careful out there. Because this lady has moved on from him. He stood with her, but I still don't understand how the S thing got started. The F plus, because they don't know who gave it to who. So if he is not sure and she's not sure who gave it to who, they're both doing their own thing, even within a relationship setting. So, but he is saying, fellas, be careful out there. Be careful out there, because he knows what she delivered to him, and he knows what he delivered back to her. And, she knows that, she probably will get rid of that and, deliver her package to someone else. It's a game that they're playing. It's a game that you have to look at the spirit of the being. And some people do not have that. Some people do not have souls. I don't know what a soul is really, but there's some people who are missing something. There's something missing from them. There's some people that you can tell that they're just mimicking. They see what happens within this particular society, this particular world, and they mimic. They do things, they say to you exactly what they think you want to hear. There's some people like that. If you're wise, you will pick it up. You will know this person probably heard that I like this, or this person probably saw this, or and they're just repeating that because they think that I like it. You can tell that someone is doing something or saying something because they think that you like it, and they're telling you what they think you want to hear. That person is missing something. They're missing something. I call people shadow people. Like, it's just a shadow. It's not it's not really a real person. They're just like shadow people, and there are a lot of those people on the earth. And you may not even have to watch yourself, because you could be just like that, not caring, just doing whatever you think you need to do to get by. That's what a lot of people are doing. Whatever you think you need to do to get by. Some people may have a blog, and they may start up by saying, oh, I love my people. I love Barbadians, and I love this, and I love that they're doing that, because they know you want to hear that. They do that because they want you to come to their channel. They know that you like that kind of jerk. That you know, the hands are constantly up and down, up and down. You love being J off. You like it. You like it, okay? You may not even feel that the person may not even mean it, and you may know it, but you just want to hear it. You just want to hear them say, oh, I love my people. I love Bajan culture. They love being a slave. You love that you came from slavery. You love that you came from slavery. Could it be true? Could your ears have heard what you thought you heard? That you love coming from a slave society? Would you not have preferred to be born a God, all-knowing, able to go here and there? Would you not have preferred an earth without wars? Would you not have preferred a world that didn't have rape and robberies and stealing and lying and all? Wouldn't you rather that? You love that you came from slavery? And when someone is saying to you, oh, I love Barbados, I love it, you like to hear that. You actually like to hear that. It's a strange world you have here. It's actually a very strange world you have here. So watch what you're hearing. Watch what you are taking in and what you are loving when it sounds ridiculous, when it does not make sense, but yet you're making something that does not make sense sound good and make sense to you, when you know you're being jerked off. You know what's happening to you. You have to know. You have to know. You know, you can't make someone stupid though. You cannot make, you have to be born stupid. You have to be born, so you cannot make someone stupid. You can't be that stupid. No, you have to know when someone is jerking you off. You have to know that they're sending it to you because they want you to like them. They want you to join them. They want you to listen to them. They don't want to turn you off by calling you a demon. They don't want to turn you off by saying that when you partake in crop over, it's a demonic ritual. They don't want you to be turned off by saying that when you have cravings, they're parasites. You have to feed those parasites. There are parasites in you, and the parasites are equivalent to like demons. It's a legion. You have legions, not a legion, legions. Many multitudes of parasites in you, and you are at their disposal. If they make you feel that you want ice cream, you go and you buy ice cream. If you want to have shafet, you go and stand in a line, hour for shafet. That's a parasite. That's a parasite. Shafet must be doing a lot of rituals. A lot. The people who run that particular establishment must be constantly doing rituals to get you to be so bewitched behind them. It has to be, okay? So watch what you are craving. Watch what, sometimes you cannot get a sound out of your mind. Watch things like that and question things. Always question things. And when people, ready to put their hand on you to make you feel good, to give you that thing, say, no, thank you. I'm good. No, thank you. I'm good. Just let them know that you are in control of yourself. Let them know that, okay? But there's an epidemic going on. Getting back to this, there's an epidemic going on in Barbados, and if I were you, I would approach the person in charge of, the guy in charge of the chief medical officer. He has some problems too. He has some health problems too. You guys are in trouble. You guys are in trouble, but you need to know that you are in trouble, even though you may not know the exact degree of the trouble you're in. You guys are in trouble. People just don't care. There's some sort of parasite inside of you that even when there's gunfire, not even sexual stuff, but gunfire, people say, well, they didn't even look out to see if anyone is hurt. They could run out with a blanket. They could run out with a pack of some ice. They don't even look out. They don't even look out. They don't want to be involved. If it's not their family, if it's not them, they don't want to be involved. That's a parasite. They're parasites, okay? Keeps you unmoving, keeps you, not having anything inside. You're hollow. You're hollow on the inside. No empathy. No nothing. No nothing. No nothing. You'd rather just pull out your camera and have a video of it than to help. That's a parasite. You have parasites, and a parasite is another way of saying it's a demon, and all demons need to be fed. All demons need to be fed, and you have to watch your fetishes. You have to watch, your appetites, because you're feeding your demons. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.